It's your boy Marv.P, and you're tuned in with Disney Channel. So it's your boy Marv.P. I'm right here on No.Limit.Podcast. Make sure you tap in. You dig?
Get your shots. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Hello, Mr. Nice Watch. I just caught this new thing. This shit up like 12 o'clock. Put 24s on the old school. I'm finna fuck up the parking lot. Too much luck for a dice game. This here more like a sure shot. It's over for him. I don't know what to tell him. Account looking good. I can flirt with the teller. I walk in the building like pop. All eyes on me till that boy pipe down. Little fella, I see that they hating. In my time, I know they been waiting. My advice, go crib with some patience. Fake ass, fake titties, fake hair, fake nails, fake lashes, but yet she want a real nigga with no job, hella fly, high maintenance and bougie. I don't even know how niggas deal with you. See, this the type that say she paid for it, so it's hers. And every pic she got a filter, so I'm kinda scared. I never ever seen her real face in real life. To tell the truth, I'm just looking for a real wife. She posted videos twerking on the gram, thirst trapping, and yeah, I double tapped that it was looking nice. But just because I liked your picture, that don't mean I like you. Just your body was looking kinda nice. See, how can you blame me when I'm just a guy or another ain't shit nigga in your dingy eyes? So the next time a brother genuinely call you beautiful in your DM, don't make him wait in line. See, everything that glitters ain't gold. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Yeah. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Everything that glitters ain't gold. My mama told me, everything that glitters ain't gold. Everything that glitters ain't gold. That's what she said. Everything that glitters ain't gold. Everything that glitters ain't gold. It's gold plated.
That's crazy. Ain't that what y'all was just talking about? Oh my God. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy work. Hey. Wow. No pun intended.
Wow. Wow.
He did that.
You already know what time it is, ladies and gentlemen of the 757. This is the best podcast on the East Coast. You're now tuned into the No Limit Show with your guy, Just Said, D-Lo with Shogun. Right beside me, I got
Ace fucking Nami, Big Smoke, Ace.
over there, my bull, I got...
You already know DJ Young Tay Lock and Tapping.
You know what I'm saying? And like I say, every week we bring the best of the best of the best of the 757. And tonight... we got another fan favorite, somebody that was supposed to be here months ago. We ain't even gonna talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Tonight we got Marv.P.
What's happening, man?
and DJ Leak. You know what I'm saying? That's 757. Yeah, let's get to it. So before the show, ladies and gentlemen, just to give y'all a heads up, we got a sneak peek. You know what I'm saying? Something that y'all about to get in the next couple of days with Marv. Weeks? Is it weeks?
Yeah. So the listening party is on the 16th.
But they still gonna get the...
They'll get to hear it.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. They gonna get some of it.
Yeah, they gonna get some.
Okay, then.
I didn't want to lie.
Oh, no. Okay, so y'all not getting the whole album. Like, y'all can't buy it, but y'all listen to a couple songs. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, that right there, we got, like I said, we got a couple samples in the back. And I will say this, ladies and gentlemen, y'all are gonna be... excited, very excited. I can't give it so much. It's gonna take y'all back, man. I gotta give my guy right here some props. He studied his craft. He knows his listeners. He knows what he's trying to do.
He bought a time machine.
I'm weird.
And that's all we can give y'all.
That's all I can say.
That's all we can give y'all. But like a lot of us fans, supporters, listeners, I know y'all the same way as me. We need an origin story, G, because I got to figure out how to put this all together. So where you from?
I'm from Norfolk. Every part of Norfolk. But Camp Estella, Norview, I went to high school, middle school, Norview. So I would say, like, Norview made me, Norfolk raised me. But I'm from, like, Camp Estella, Ingleside. That's why I say it's too many parts of Norfolk. Like, I really lived in, like, 6, 7 parts of Norfolk. But the parts I lived in the longest was, like, Camp Estella and Norview.
Okay, so you moved around a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. So, with moving around a lot, born and raised in one area, certain area, like, I got to ask, who would you listen to back in the day? I heard it, but I want to hear him say it.
Really, the crazy part is people would, like, think, like, I don't know, I would say, like, this certain like list of people. I was just listening to whatever's out like until like middle school. Like whatever's on the radio, whatever people around me listen to, like my folks is like older, like my grandma, my mom dudes, niggas was like older. So I listened to a lot of older music like Sam Cooke's, Marvin Gaye's, like that era of music. But like when it comes to like rap, it's just the era I grew up in. So like I was a kid in the early 2000s. So like that definitely played a role in every. I don't know. I feel like that's like a golden age for music too, for in my opinion. So yeah. So I guess I was unconsciously influenced by the era I was growing up in. But yeah.
So 90s, early 2000s. Okay, I can see the artists that come in that. I can see that. But in a sense, then when you name the singers in a couple tracks, we can hear you try to harmonize, to get them vocals ready, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But when it comes to wordplay, the bars, you know, the 1-2s, like who's the main? Like who did you was like, man, I like that style or that, you know.
The first person that ever made me want to rap was Ye. Like, we just come up in like the era where it was gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was hood, it was all gangster. And then like Ye, in my opinion, is when it started to transition into like cool. I was never the street guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just wanting to be fly, get some money, stay out the way, type thing. So like, I grew up in those environments, but that was never like, I ain't never want to gang bang. I ain't never want to like, you know what I'm saying? I had friends that did all of the above, but that was never like something I wanted to do. I was just focused on the money side of things. I was like, well, what we doing to get some money? Like, we got to find some money. You know what I'm saying? Just to go get that polo or the new Jordans or something like that. But like that was my focus. Like my kid years of like playing outside just to be a kid stopped very early. And I just had a lust for money like from the beginning, cause we ain't have too much. Like we weren't crazy hurt, but we was crazy hurt. Like if you listen to like my last project, Homeless with a Love Is, I think on the intro, I talked about like my family growing up in one bedroom. Like when we lit our Campostella, it was my grandma's crib, and like my mom, my sister, my brother, and me, we was all in a little ass bedroom. Like the shit was like a square. We had a bunk bed, and my mom's bed with a rug in the middle, a dresser, and a TV, the closet. That was it. That was the whole room, and like. Shit, my sister slept on the top bunk. Me and my brother, one by the head, one by the leg on the bottom bunk. So that was like elementary school for me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like growing up like that, it's like you have the things that's essential like family. But like you don't have the things that you really be wanting. You be like, damn, these so and so. You might know somebody that go to your school or something that always get the new Jordans and shit. But your peoples can't afford the new Jordans every time they come out. So you start wanting things like that. So like from the jump, I just had a lust for money from like, I had little hustles going on from like elementary school. I used to cut the business across the street grass. Dude at the bottom of the bridge used to help him sell his fish. Like whatever was gonna get me some money, I was figuring it out. So,
damn,
yeah,
damn. I respect that. You know, I respect that because now I'm not trying to bash anybody, but we've had a couple come on here. They said, man, I lived in the gutter. I had to get out the mud. And then you just, did you? You know what I'm saying?
Some niggas just be wanting to be in the mud.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
You're one of the first artists that I've heard that said, hey, I'm from this area. I've been around this area. I've seen a lot of shit that I probably wasn't supposed to see, and I didn't succumb to it. I want to do something totally different. I'm doing what you're doing, but the positive out of it. I'm getting bread out of it. I'm learning things out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't lie. As a kid, cutting out the cartoons, the toys and shit like that to go sell fish or gonna go do this or that, like, that's hard labor. You got to think about it. That's some Ed, and Eddie type shit for real.
Nah, but not when you focused on the money. So like, you know where Norfolk State is, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Campostella Bridge. Like you go over the Campostella Bridge away from Norfolk State, and you see that Hardee's on the right side. Yeah. On the left side where them apartments was at, that was not there. It was a shopping center where my barber, Dr. Dion, shout out to Dion. Dr. Dion and his peoples, that was the barber shop. It was a little like a flea market, you know, like fair price type shit. It was like, my bad, I can cuss.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
You're fine.
Yeah, like Fair Price. It was something like Fair Price. It was a barbershop. It was a church, and then in front of that was a dude who used to always have a truck. One dude might sell watermelon in the summer. The other dude might be selling fish or something, whatever. And then it was like the lumber liquidators that was right there, and I lived like right in front of that, in like a duplex. You know what I'm saying? So like, at one point I was just like, dang, like. We can just, I mean, I played football. I hung out, you know what I'm saying, with all the homies out digs. Like, the rec center was, like, the only really thing to do on the south side. So, like, regardless of where you lived out digs. Because that's where you was every single day. Like, digs raised us. So, yeah, but it won't never no money. You know what I'm saying? I was like, dang, like, niggas be wanting shit from the store. Like, you got to keep asking your peoples for money. You're not gonna keep asking them because they ain't got it either for real to be just giving you money every day. Yeah. So I was like, damn, like my first thought was just I had to figure out how to get some money. So that was just like my first mission. It was like I gotta have something. Facts. So
feel that.
So when was the point, growing through all that you know rapping and freestyling was for you? Like I'm gonna make something out of this.
The craziest part is I actually was a singer first. Like, I rapped to myself, but, like, clean through, like, I joined, like, chorus in, like, 5th grade or 4th grade, something like that, at the school, Campbell Style Elementary. Went to Northview Middle, joined choir, Northview High, and I was in, like, All City for, like, 8 years. Like, I was a singer first. Like, growing up, a lot of people just knew I sung. Nobody knew I rapped. But when I moved out of Northview, we used to just rap around the neighborhood, stuff like that. It's just like who rap better, who could think of the wittiest shit. Yeah. So like, that's when I more so started rapping. But I always give credit, rapping wise, to a lady named Miss Campbell. It's like an old white lady named Miss Campbell. She was my 9th grade English teacher, creative writing, and that's what really got me into actually writing, to want to rap. Like that sparked like some type of interest. Like, you listen to the shit and you think you can do it and you play around with it. But, like, in all honesty, I think what she taught me was the thing that sparked the interest in it. So, shout out Miss Campbell, wherever you are in the world right now.
Miss Campbell that made a superstar. That's crazy. That's why I play. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming... Now I feel bad because I was just like, what kind of artists, rappers you listen to the whole time? You listen to singers, which I should have guessed because you said Sam Cooke and...
Yeah.
All the big...
That was
but like, that was
yeah.
Context clues, ladies and gentlemen. I did not have it.
I'm about to say shit. You still ask it like, what's your top 5 singers?
Yeah,
I know it wasn't like that though.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna be up here like Gerald Levert. Oh shit! No, I didn't have a top 5 singer. I was just listening and shit. It's like before you actually start making music, it's like you don't really think of that. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking of like, who's my top 5 singers or like who's my top 5 rappers. Like that comes into like the thoughts as you get older. Like you don't really be thinking about that when you're young. But like it takes you to get older to realize like, damn, what was the like top 5 people that really influenced me? But you have to get older to know that. You know what I'm saying? So
okay, speak on that. I'm gonna let y'all take it. Give me something.
I seen you. You seem like you was like this a couple times. I say nah, cause a lot of people do, like you said, they don't think about that till later, bro. You try to be quiet about it.
Quietly over the soda. Crazy.
I just want to say
that's why I did. Look, when I open this shit up, I just
want to say, bro. You know how you walking downstairs, everybody sleep? It was one of them moments. I was trying, bro. When I heard that
water and hit Sprite, it's crazy. What you got over there, bro?
It's a Diet Coke, man. It's just something simple.
Damn,
you good?
Yeah, bro. I don't even know why I got them. Bro.
Man, trying to lose weight, trying to get fit.
I need to.
You be drinking diet stuff?
No, look. So he had a Walmart orders or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then when I got to the crib, I was like, damn.
They substituted your shit?
Yeah. So, and I was too lazy to go back. So I was like, I might as well just take them up here.
Oh, you bought it?
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
Yeah. Wild play.
Coke Zero is good, bro. I don't think I don't see why people drink sugar-free stuff.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. If the sugar's bad for you, you don't think the fake sugar's gonna be? Like, it's not even real.
100%.
It's a mental thing.
Then they be lying talking about
It's a mental thing. I want it to be
It's
good
really about
for
cutting
me.
calories.
all right, check this out. If it's got 0
It
calories,
has 0 to do.
that's even worse because it has 0 real things in it.
But it's like a weight loss thing.
It'd be
It's
like it got
it's
0
like I want a
calories.
soda, but I'm on my weight loss journey.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Let me grab this
It ain't got-
0, and then I'm good.
it make you,
But-
I tell you, it make you feel better in your head.
Yeah,
bro.
It's crazy though
like-
because
no, it's actually like you didn't
drink the water.
You didn't consume any calories. From
Some people
that drink.
need bubbles, bro. It's the carbonation.
Yeah, some niggas do because niggas be drinking.
Calories.
Niggas
Drinking calories.
niggas be drinking sparkling water.
I can understand
It's
it.
delicious.
And seltzer water.
Nobody likes sparkling water.
No,
I can understand
oh,
it.
that shit ass.
I want my water to be water, not bubbles.
Man,
Bubbles.
Niggas is
that-
drinking bubbles out here.
Man,
wild. So, how long have you been making music as a whole?
Probably since like 10th grade.
10th grade.
Yeah,
Okay.
10th grade. I used to record in if y'all know classic Marv.P. Yeah, his name Markel. I used to record in his basement. Shout out to DJ Strawberry too. That was his mom.
For real?
Yeah. You know
Oh
her?
damn! No, I don't know it, but I was just like, I never know that was.
Yeah,
a
she's
DJ.
a legend out here. Yeah, his mom was a DJ, and like, yeah, that's how I started recording, just in his basement. And yeah, so that was like the first time I ever like playing around, like actually trying to record and make songs. So it was like 10th grade. I didn't really take music serious, to be honest with y'all, until like 2017. It was like Big Fella. We was running around. So me and Kyle met, and when we meet. We met like 2013, 2014, and niggas used to make music, but like that's when you kind of like trying to perfect your craft. So like you just making stuff that you think people want to hear. That's how I test that like time period of my life was like trying to make things I thought people would like, or trying to make the hardest rap song or the hardest rap verse. And then I made a song called Big Fella, which was a joke. Like we were literally just joking, and then it did like crazy numbers like right out the gate. I think like the first day on Facebook it did like 90,000 the video, and that was like the first day we put it out was like Valentine's Day 2017. Yeah. So with that taught me a lesson. It's like, wow, you can't like take this shit too serious. It's like just actually try to have fun with this shit because people are like gravitating to what's fun or what they like, and in a sense, it's like it was more genuine than probably the other shit that I created. So like that led to like getting that traction. So from that moment, I think I wiped everything off everywhere. Like it was other stuff on like SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music. I cleaned it off. Like I had other songs that I just deleted and then started from Big Fella. So if you look on like Apple Music or Spotify and anything, it starts from Big Fella. And then it just, cause that's when I was like, oh, now I understand it. So, yeah.
Okay, that's tough. That's tough. So, what was your natural reaction? Because you said it did crazy numbers. Like when you seen it, did you have one of those "this is it" moments?
Yeah, I thought I was out of here. I was like,
okay,
oh, shit, we out of here, nigga, right out the gate. But people's love for that song. That song really did a lot for me. Like for real. When it comes to like just afford me to like the platform to like do different things. Like I started getting like able to be on the showcases and stuff like that. Was traveling like Fayetteville, North Carolina. Met a guy named Keith Sykes. Super shout out to Keith Sykes. Man, that's my guy. But Fayetteville, that's like the Fayetteville, North Carolina.
Chicken City. I know where
yeah,
it's
at. It just afforded me the ability to like kind of like move around a little bit. So I didn't get caught in like the local thing too early where it's like, oh, this sucks, we gotta move. But because I was already like right out the gate kind of just doing, me and Kyle was damn near living in Atlanta at one point. We was in Atlanta like 2 weeks out of every month for a year. But that's what it felt like. But it probably was like that. Yeah, it was like 2 weeks out of, and I don't know how we was even doing this shit. Niggas had like regular jobs. I think I worked at Bojangles at the time. But like really was back and forth in Atlanta. So that's why in the song I say that too.
Okay.
The one you heard. But yeah, so
where did because I'm trying to work my way up through ages. Where did you and DJ Leak meet? Like how did that start?
it's my kid.
Hey, yo, oh my mama. Hey, look, I was about to open the glasses like, nah. I was waiting for you to be like, yeah, bro, I'm about 47. Like, oh, damn.
Nah, LeBron, he made his teammate.
He literally made his teammate. No,
Hey, he had to perfect Joe Jackson. He was like, this time y'all just gonna work for me.
me and Lee met through Teams with a Purpose. So when after I graduated high school, I'm in like this little period of trying to get my life together, like figure out life, cause that's what niggas do when they right back to turn 20. We think we supposed to know shit, and I start going back to like I was already kind of around Teams with a Purpose and another organization that kind of like did similar work, but I felt like because it was available for me, whether I used it or not, that I had an obligation to make sure that it was available for like the next generation of young people. So I just went back and started to like really like indulge myself into the organization and just mentoring, being a part, and the whole nine. And Leak was probably dumb young.
I was what?
He was probably
11.
like, if that, when I met you. Yeah, like
I was like 11 or 10.
yeah. Cause Big Leak was younger. Big Leak was barely a
That's
teenager.
my big brother. And he was
Big Leak was like probably 12, 13, yeah, at the time when I met them. And you know, like you mentor, like I've met so many kids, man, so many young people. Like over time, like it's certain ones that just stick. Like certain ones you just never lose like the relationship with. And that's just been them. I just always knew these niggas. Could never get rid of them.
Makes sense. Y'all, nah, cause the chemistry was there earlier. I heard y'all when I was setting up. I was like, yo, these motherfuckers going at it. That shit was hilarious. I'm setting up the whole time. I was just like, damn, all right, I get it.
Them closed door conversations.
closed door,
Yeah. Wild play. So, developing your first album, mind frame. Where did you want it to be? Where did you see it going?
I just didn't think anybody had told Norfolk's story or a story of Norfolk from their perspective. So like From the Heart Part 1 is my first body of work. That was like me telling my story of how I see Norfolk from my perspective. And like just through the different situations and experiences that I had. So that was like, even if you listen to Granby Street, it talks about us like going, like we literally taped it, getting in the car, starting the car, driving, like that whole audio part of us talking is like real. We was actually going out that night, and we was just like, I'm gonna just record it. I used to do that, just like I'm gonna record these sirens. I'm gonna just record us talking. I'm gonna just record us riding around and stuff like that. And I think that's what painted a good setting for the album, because it made it like
feel real.
Yeah, it was real. Yeah. So like when you listen to it, you catch the experience, and then from that, I kind of like incorporate something like that within all my projects.
That's smart. I ain't gonna lie. That's really smart.
Well,
It gives you an authenticity.
It's a setting. It gives you like, it really helps with the setting, because it's like, wow, this is what police sounds like in Norfolk. This is what the club and the street scene, like we talk about Scotty Quicks, like that's just not even there no more. Like
that hurt.
Yeah, so like listening to Part 1 is very nostalgic now, because like Part 1, everything I talked about, as far as like Granby Street and the let outs and stuff like that, and that environment, that like feeling doesn't even exist no more. Like that feeling is not Granby Street when you drive down there no more.
Tell me about it. That's one reason I stopped going. But heavy on Virginia. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching you a little bit, and I've seen you at colleges doing events. I've seen you doing drives for the community.
You said he giving out turkeys.
Well, yeah, giving out turkeys too.
Like
I think that's part of the drive, though.
Yeah, it is. But, like,
okay.
Damn, you on some Nino Brown shit.
Could please don't say that reference.
All right, that's good.
And my brother's keeper. Oh shit. Oh damn. But yeah, tell the people about that a little bit, man. What was the inspiration for that?
Nah, just most people wait till they like, or like, you know how people be like, make it famous or make it to whatever they think is big before they actually start doing something. I think that's like everybody's mindset of like trying to do something for like they people, but they want to wait till they're like a somebody to do it. And I just don't think you ever become somebody. I think you are the person already. You just on a different part of your journey. You know what I'm saying? So like, why wait until I'm at a certain level to give out 1,000 turkeys when I can give out 20 now, I can give out 50 now, and just help people along the way. Then you know what I'm saying, as I grow, then the more I'm able to do grow. So I just be trying to help niggas.
That shit made me feel so bad because I be doing that. I be like, damn, you know what? I'm gonna help them when I got it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, you could pick one person in a supermarket right now for Thanksgiving and just pay for their meal. You be like, you know what? Now look at the basket first to make sure they ain't got nothing wild in there. But really look at it and be like, Happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna just take care of yours.
See, I always get the mama 8s, so I just.
Why you wait for her to pay?
No, it's not that. Like, you turn around feeling generous and you be like, damn.
See, no, but let's say if you just walked in Walmart tomorrow, just kind of peep who you want to help. You be like, okay, that's somebody, grandma, something. I'll pay for her meal for Thanksgiving. Like, she look like she about to prepare for Thanksgiving. So let me, you know, when you see the turkey in the basket, like, like, oh, she grabbing Thanksgiving dinner right there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like I help her out or just give her something towards the meal or whatever. I ain't a fan of recording it. Like, I hate people who put cameras in people's face to give it. Like, if I take a picture, it's gonna be like before we give it out, or after we give it out.
Both y'all got hands on.
Like, that's always cringy as hell. Like, nigga be like, come here, person who need help. Like, let me take a picture of you. Like, I hate them niggas when I see
show the
shit.
World how.
Yeah, like, we show the world that you need help. Nigga, that shit.
Wild.
Like, I know. Like, I grew up, my mom dudes like getting food from churches and shit, like the food pantries, and I would never have wanted somebody to put a camera in my face, but I would have loved for somebody to help. So,
you hungry, you cry.
Yeah, like, you said
it's okay.
It's okay. I'm at the food pantry grabbing fucking cornflakes, nigga. I really want Fruit Loops, and you got a nerve to put a camera in my face. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, how you feel because of this?
Like, I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna get you these Fruit Loops, but come here right quick. Like, nigga.
Hey, yo. That's disrespectful. But at the end of the day, I need to. At the end of the day, that is very supportive. That what you're doing for the community is for the right reasons. You know, no cameras. Because even next door, I had told you, I was just like, how can you trust people? And you said, you know, you just gotta have faith that they'll do the right thing. Like, you're doing the right thing, and I respected that. You know, all in honesty, I was like, damn, to have that faith, to spend that money, have that faith. And know that, hey, I did good, and it is what it is. If they do right by it.
Now, I'm going to say all of the turkeys, like, we've gave out, I think year 1, like 100. Year 2 was like 165. Now, turkeys is like $20 an damn turkey. I didn't pay for 165 turkeys. I'm going to be flat honest with you. I probably paid for about 20, 25 of those turkeys. But I use my platform to kind of, like, generate that. So, like, we, as the brand Marv.P., and everybody who supports me, we gave the turkeys out. So it may look like me and my homies and shit, but like, it's a lot more. It's like, it's people who support me that just like, oh, I like what you doing. Shit, I'm gonna donate 4 turkeys. And I'm like, shit, cool. Yeah, somebody gonna need these. Like, so it's just using my platform, cause like, I could try to pay for 165 turkeys. I'm damn sure not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in a position to just willingly pay for 165 turkeys, but like, I'm gonna do what I can and then use my platform to help me do more. So,
and as an artist, I think you finally cracked the final code. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have these platforms just for the numbers or what it looks like, and not what it can do. The reach that it can, you know, touch on people, bro. That's raw. It's the first time I heard that from an artist doing that. You know what I'm saying? Using a platform for what it's supposed to be for at the end of the day. Gotta give you respect on that.
Yeah, you gotta give back, man. People like, it's people that listen to this music. It's people that like come out to these shows. It's people that buy merch, and you know, sometimes like, do something for them. That's why I like the way we do like our shows. Like, a lot of my, for the last like 2 years now, all my shows has been like donation based, unless I was booked. If I was booked, you guys, it was a price, but the ticket cost a certain amount. But all the ones that I've been throwing for like the last 2 years has been donation based, and I tell people straight up, like, I don't care what you donate. You could donate $1 if that's what you got. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some people that just you ain't got it all the time. Like, I might want to support you, and I just ain't got it today. Like, I might be trying to get rent, or I might have to buy my kid clothes. I don't have a kid, but like that's what you know what I'm saying. Real life shit that niggas be going through. So like if you only can donate $1, but you still want to come and support, shit, come on. And sometimes people be like, I ain't got it. I'm like, shit, I throw you on a list. Just pull up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Now I said, don't think everybody gonna hit me with I ain't got it and I'm throwing you on a list because $1 is just $1. But but for real, like if you got like $3, I'd be like, how many tickets you need? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I be serious with that. So like, despite how much you donate, I really be like, how many tickets you want to put under your name? You donate $5. Some people put 5 people for $5. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. That's just like the fan base. Like your people show you love. You know what I'm saying? So it's people that really donate $100, donate $25, donate $50 for one ticket, and be like, it's just me coming. You know what I'm saying? Take care. And then there's some people who just, you know what I'm saying, can afford to do what they do. And I don't knock them for that. Like, I fuck with them even heavier. Like, they didn't have to try.
But see, what I like out of it, by any means necessary. No excuses. You know what I'm saying?
All in.
I've seen a couple artists do, Rick Ross, he spoke about it. And then, dude's name from Cali, I forgot his name. Lil Russell. He's following...
He going stupid.
Same path, different means, but anyways, you see it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these artists be like, oh man, I can't sell 25 tickets, then I'm not going to do it. Do it by, hey, you want to come here? You got time? You know what I'm saying?
A lot of them can't sell 25 tickets.
Well, damn. I try to give y'all hope.
That's
I try to give y'all sincerity.
No, that's the harsh truth. Like when it comes to like, I just be saying so much shit. But like as a person who throws shows and like, the curators would never say this, but like, you'd be surprised who can't sell 10 tickets because people rely on this online shit, and they don't have a relationship with their supporters. So people in real life how like 20,000 on Instagram be getting hundreds of thousands of views, hundreds of thousands of plays. And it can't help but to make you think they paid for this shit because like when you book them for a show and they can't get 10 people, you telling me you got 20,000 followers and you can't get 10 people?
You don't got 10 friends?
Now I don't even want to assume that I'm speaking from like a privileged perspective because I got like people who support me. But like, if you got 20,000 followers, my nigga, 10 people, and you'd be surprised that that's really the norm. Like, it's people that's why I don't really care to play into the numbers of how many streams and how many followers. Cause like, bro, 10 tickets is a steep ask for niggas. And it should not be. Like 10 tickets, bro, you would be surprised how hard that is for people.
The Switch has, I hope y'all seen the Switch come out, right? The Switch came out. So I'm going to do what I do to keep that Switch on, you know what I'm saying? With that being said, you kind of snapped a little bit. Where did that come from? Because in your music, you had that same energy as well with I'm Back and you had another song, was it Fuck You? What was it?
Can't fuck with me.
Can't fuck with me. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to
fuck you.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, in those two singles, man, the verbiage and everything that I heard and the wordplay, I'm just like, oh, he mad. Or he's had enough with the people he's around or trying to do business with or something.
It don't be mad. I don't be getting mad. This ain't nothing to get mad over. But it really be sometimes some shit somebody just gotta say it. It's like we all be trying to kumbaya, and some things just need to be said because I feel like there's growth and accountability. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So like sometimes like we have to have the uncomfortable conversation about whatever it is to like grow from that, and that everybody had to understand it. Like, oh shit, like. That's actually me, you know what I'm saying? Or damn. And it was points where I could not sell 10 tickets. I remember, you know what I'm saying? It's hard. It is hard to get people to come and support you. But like you have to find your people. Everybody's not your people. You know what I'm saying? Other artists, it's not your people. Like, you know what I'm saying? My people may not be your people. You gotta find the people who like what you do and who support what you do, and then kind of like grow a relationship with them. So it really just be like some shit just need to be said, and I feel like I've always felt like the underdog in a sense.
In the 757 or just as a whole?
As a whole, and especially musically,
Mm.
I never cared enough. In the beginning, I take that back. I capped. I cared in the beginning. I cared a lot in the beginning. And then it reached a point where it's like when you start doing so much of it yourself, you stop caring about others' opinions because you ain't gonna do nothing for me anyway. So then you create this like, I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I gotta do the work anyway, why do I care heavily about your input?
Facts.
Especially if it's not helping me do the work. Like, if your input is not like, you know what I'm saying, advice on how to get it done.
Or
It's just
helping the
opinion based.
progress.
So yeah.
Understandable.
So that's where a lot of that come from. Like, it really just be me. Like, I like to rap about like real things in my music, or like real life, or tell my story. And then sometimes shit be needing to get popped. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pop your shit sometimes.
Well, it seems like you having a comeback story too, because in one of your songs you said you left and you tried to leave, I guess peacefully, but then you came back, or what was up with that?
That's off the new album. Yeah, I say it got boring, so I gotta come back and make it not boring. So it's like I heard a few conversations for, you know, just people who support me, and it's probably biased too, you know, because they support me. So they like, damn, like you stopped doing a few things, and I feel like it got a little boring out here, or like certain people
They
stopped
hit you
doing.
with a DDG, didn't they?
What's that?
You didn't see when Kai Cenat was like, yeah, you kind of fell off. This shit got.
Oh no, they not saying I fell off.
Oh,
but
okay.
I stopped doing a lot of things. Like at one point, bro, like me and my niggas, we was really trying to like lead this let's work together movement. Let's unify. We can all get there together. Like we was really like, yo, if anybody gonna do it, we know a lot of people together. So like, let's lead the charge. Like, nigga, nah. It got exhausting for one. It's not rewarding for two. And it's unrealistic for three. So it's like everybody has the conversation of like, well, we'll get so much farther together.
No,
Nigga, focus on you. Like, so, and that's what I just started doing. Like, I had like so many platforms, bro, that I just had my hand in. I've helped curate. I've like played roles in, and like, I was just like, what was it, last year when we stopped puffing, Mike? I was just like talking to the homies. I'm like, bro, like, do we really need to do this? Like, we be going through a lot of shit to do some of these things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dealing with these venue owners and all. It's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes into, like, what you see in an event. Mm-hmm. So sometimes it be like, I just don't feel like doing it. It's not like, now, I ain't even front. I was fortunate, like, I haven't took too many losses as a curator. And I'm like, I wouldn't even say too many. That's a lie. I've never touched a red as a curator. Mm. You know what I'm saying? I've never lost my money that I invested in it. I worked my ass off to not lose my money, though. So I worked my ass off to either break even with all the bills paid. You know what I'm saying? With everybody that worked paid. You know what I'm saying? So I worked my ass off to break even, and I've been very fortunate as a curator to never fall on that side where I lost more money than I, you know what I'm saying, I actually put in. So with that, just it comes a lot of work, and sometimes it's fruitful for everyone else, but it ain't fruitful for you. So I had to like stop and ask myself, like, man, is this productive to where I'm trying to go, or the things I'm trying to do, or is it productive for the scene? So a lot of stuff just be productive for everybody else but you. Like, I benefit from it, like, oh, more people knowing who I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make money. I ain't gonna act like this shit don't make money, because it do. But like, it outside of that, like, take the money away from it. Like, what am I gaining musically towards my goal? Not your goal, not the scene goal, not this kumbaya ass, let's work together vision. But where am I trying to go? You know what I'm saying? And like, so I really like regrouped and was like, I got goals that I'm trying to reach. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really tugging 50 people at a time trying to get this entire scene to like move in this direction.
Facts.
and I could just drop the rope and carry my ass and do what I'm gonna do.
It's raw, but I respect it.
Like,
Hey, it's
Well,
facts.
see, I will say this.
and that was a kind of harsh way to end that statement. It's a time and a place for everything. And for everybody who supported Puff and Mike, loved Puff and Mike, loved any of the platforms that I created that does not exist today, there was a time and a place for it. It did what it was supposed to do. It helped who it was supposed to help. And everything's not supposed to be forever. So I'm thankful that during the time, like we ran an open mic that 200 people a open mic for 3 years. It's unheard of. It's unheard of, bro. Like the numbers that platform put on the board, and I'm thankful. Truly is. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that it gave people a voice.
Yeah, I was trying to give you your flowers, but
My bad. I had to say that because I felt like I ended it on some I felt like I ended it on some fuck these
Nah,
niggas
no,
shit.
no, no,
But
no.
well,
Give me
see,
my
I didn't
flowers.
mean it like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what I was gonna say was I was like, Puff and Mike was definitely an ingredient to the No Limit podcast and what we do right now, because it was at a Puff and Mike with my guy D-Lo the Shogun. We was there and we had the cameras up and we interviewed artists there, and we were like, you know what, this can
man,
work.
they get these cameras in there. Who was at the door that day?
Bro,
I'm playing around.
it worked, and you know, it was a different type of vibe feeling. We got to meet so many different people there, and like when we were grabbing them, I ain't been outside since. I think I went to your event. That was one. I've been to a Puff and Mike, and then I went to a Ooh Sticky event, and that was it. Y'all have been like, well, those two events have been like the foundation for what it is right now. So it's funny you said that. Didn't even know you from a can of paint back then, but now you sitting on the couch.
For sure.
It's how it works. It's a full circle.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a full circle.
See, we coming together.
You know what I'm saying? It does work. When they say Avengers,
All right.
assemble. You know what I'm saying? Boom. I like it, man. I like it. So from your first album, from what you're going through, what you went through, what you had to change in the last year or so, even with that going on.
Change cameras when you do that shit.
Oh, you talking about boot?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that's crazy.
So that's how I was like,
we talking
with
about
that,
The boot is crazy, man. Hey, man, shout out to the boot.
you know what I'm saying? With all that going together, what has been the difference between the new album and your first album that you've seen?
What you'll be able to see is just growth, man. And like when you listen to the first album, and like I don't never hide being like vulnerable or sharing my thoughts of how I really feel about like situations when it comes to like within my music. So like what you hear is the perspective grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes as artists we're cursed with delusion. What you need that anybody's chasing anything, you need a pinch of delusion, because that's like a part of the formula. But with that delusion, you have to have some type of like, it has to be some type of plan. It has to be some type of like real life, like I don't even know, you know what I'm saying, like thought out like type of shit. And what you'll see is just my perspective grow up. Like I still got that delusion. And you know what I'm saying? But it's needed, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's total delusion. Like if you ask me, I would tell you where I lie amongst like a lot of people. But most people say, oh, that's delusion to you. Like you feel that way, and you should feel that way about yourself. Like can't nobody fuck with me if let me tell it. You know what I'm saying? And
So now that I heard you say that, like some people can have that delusion, but somebody needs to snap them back in reality, because there's a lot of people out here. I'm sorry, you didn't. You can't. Hey, look. Because I didn't have somebody recently, and I didn't mean to disrespect him or hurt his feelings, but he thought he was tough, and he kept tagging me, and I'm just like, and I told his homie, the one he was dissing, and he was like, hey, you gonna post it? I'm just like, I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? I can't do that. I told him, hey, look, go back in the lab, fix it, really put your all in it. Not to shut you down, but to say, hey,
different.
I don't want you to be embarrassed, because people gonna say it and they gonna, you know what I'm saying? The same thing happened to Trap long time ago. I told him, I said, hey, bro, watch where you put it at and really focus on your music. He was like, I'm gonna put it out there anyway. And them niggas from fucking Viral Virginia fan base supporters, they
Blue.
It get to some people and it don't. But
Yeah, I mean, but that is needed for you to think your shit's hot. That's like part of it. Now, will everybody be an artist? No.
that's why. Okay, that's why I'm
It's
getting
just not a lot of avenues that niggas have like within arm's reach. So like now we're seeing more media, we're seeing more photographers, more podcasts, more videographers, like more people that's jumping into that lane. You're seeing more people hosting, and you're seeing more people like just take on different avenues of things that's like it's still music. So if you still have a passion and a love for music, it's still music. It's still within music.
Yeah.
It's just not the artist. And some people are just not gonna be the artist. I don't care how much delusion they have. It's just not gonna be there for them. But hopefully they find something that they love within it, so they can. If music is really their passion, that they can still be around music.
boom, bada bing. No disrespect, just honest truth. I like it.
For real.
I like it. Yeah. Do you feel like the 757 is overly saturated with artists?
That's no such thing.
Mm.
Go to New York, see how many niggas they got. Go to Atlanta, see how many niggas they got. Their markets. Go to LA. Like, we're not a big market.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Go to a bigger market and see how many artists they got. There's no such thing. I think there's room for what's good. So if you making good shit, there's room for it. Now we got a lot in the bowl. Some shit need to hit the strainer. but who am I to tell them?
Hey, yo. I'm sorry. I just wanted.
We need to strain some shit out,
Man,
bro.
your phrasing is off the
He said,
charts.
What I'm doing, ladies and gentlemen, because like I said, everything leads back to the next question. I said the switch on. It's like you. It's like you being honest,
Just
but
tap me if I start wild. Just tap me.
you're being honest, but it's just like, oh, I can't believe he said that. Like the way you said it. It's all right though. You're not being disrespectful. I didn't have niggas come on here and be like, so and so you's a bitch ass nigga and all that shit. I didn't had it.
I'll never tell nobody straight up. I'll never tell nobody that music's bad. I only told one person that we won't have this story. I only told one person. That was because they was being disrespectful. So I just met them with the same level of disrespect. But
That's wild play to be like, da 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 da. Your music's bad.
nah, for real. But I'll never tell nobody that, bro.
Ass.
Cause who am I to tell you your music sucks, bro? Like, I don't know where you are in your artistry or your journey, bro. Like, if I play some shit from 2013, you gonna be like, that shit's ass, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I have music that I have, and maybe only a few, cause this nigga be keeping shit that he supposed to delete.
He said,
But
I got it.
but for real, that's like old, and it's like I listen to it today, and I'll be like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? So like, imagine if somebody told me, man, that shit ass. Like, now would that discourage me from like continuing? You know, some people it don't take a lot to discourage them, you know what I'm saying? Especially like if you don't have people supporting you, like you doing it and like everybody's like, no, that shit ass. Like, and that might be your only outlet. That could be really discouraging. So like, who the fuck am I to tell you your music ass? I just hope that like, you know what I'm saying, you keep working towards your craft and that you see progression in some way, shape, or form. But it's not my place to tell you that. The results gonna tell you that.
There you go. You wrapped it up nicely right there. Boom. Honesty.
Put a bow on it.
Yeah. Whole bowl of honesty, man. Whole bowl of honesty.
Yeah.
Big
So, as you move forward, as you move forward with your own artistry, like, you know, a lot of people, they say when people get big, they leave and they don't come back, or if they do come back, they ain't really doing anything for the city. How's your standpoint on that? Like, if the day comes where everything just aligning it and it works,
Me or somebody
you
else?
know, I'm talking about for you.
Oh, mind y'all business or something. I'm trolling out of that. But nah, I love Norfolk. Like, I don't know what how everybody feel about Norfolk. I'm from Norfolk. I love it. I'm not gonna sit here. I don't share the same perspective as a lot of these people. Like, people show me love when I'm walking around and I'm in the malls and like I'm just living life. You know what I'm saying? Like, people that listen to my music and that support me, actually physically show me that. You know what I'm saying? They show me by coming to shows and supporting things I'm doing. They show me by like donating and buying merch. So I don't share that perspective. Like I'll always love Norfolk because it just, you know what I'm saying, it's just a part of me. So as far as like, it may take some people to leave. Like that might be a part of their journey. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's a part of my journey and I move somewhere else, that don't mean I don't love Norfolk because I move somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like we adults and we use your business mind, niggas. Like if some money somewhere else, go get the money. Come back, get this money too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like do what works for you. Stop caring about what everybody else thinking, what everybody else doing. Like it's yours. This is your journey. Like do what works for you. And if that is what works for you, then do it.
He's saving himself. The switch is back off.
Yeah.
I'll turn.
Oh no, the switch ain't off. That wasn't a political correct answer.
That was just, but it was smooth.
No, I almost
it was nice.
like I was one of the niggas who almost moved before. You can ask them. Like I really was considering moving, bro. Like it was not even a thought. And then I moved into the spot. That's a legendary spot we call within the 1509, a legendary house we had where it was like all the homies. It was a big ass house in Campbellstella area, Norfolk. And all the homies was roommates, and that was like the most productive house of all time. But like right before that, I was gonna move because I felt like, I looked at it like this. I said, if I'm pretty good here, every time I go out somewhere else, I go to Atlanta, I go to North Carolina, I go to New York, and I was doing showcases everywhere. I'm like, I'm winning these shits, and like niggas is like really fucking with me in different spaces, right? So I was like, damn, so what if I just like moved it? I could really tear these shit up. You know what I'm saying? So that was my mind state. And then what stopped me was just like the people who showed me love. Like, I was like, damn, it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't have to leave. I could just travel. People be having the concept of like, oh, I gotta leave to make it. Like, so the only way you leave Virginia is permanently. Like, nigga, go out there and see what it's about. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to leave permanently to experience that. Like, I've done showcases in so many cities, I probably couldn't even name it right now off the top of my head. I would miss some. So, like, I've been to Charlotte, Raleigh, Atlanta, New York, Jersey, Philly. I've went anywhere that would let me rap, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I got to experience what it's like to be outside of Virginia. So after that, I didn't feel the need to leave because I'm like, nigga, you could always travel. But if some money open up somewhere, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love Virginia to death, but I got goals to reach, you know, people that I want to feed and family that I want to create and provide for after I create it. So, like, I have a plan for myself. So I'm going to make sure I meet my goals. You know what I'm saying? And it's all love. Any door that I could leave open for the next person, I'm gonna leave it open. But I'm not gonna stand and hold the shit. Like,
hey, yo, that's real shit. He's hitting us with so many catchphrases, bro.
I mean, I'm just counting the clips, and I was just like,
not even intended. Like, my bad.
I said I'm gonna open the door, but I ain't holding it.
But like
you.
he said in the beginning, some things need to be said, and he's saying it. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of people feel that way. They just don't have the voice to say it. You know what I'm saying? So once you see this, start voicing them opinions, because we've been thinking about, like, you know, stuff like that for a while. So you said you got the fans, you got the supporters. They kept you here in Norfolk. You know what I'm saying? You got the album on the way. It is the album, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
On the way.
Because I always mess up mixtapes, EPs, and albums. But album's on the way. You got showcase coming up very soon. Listening party.
The listening party on the 16th.
Okay. This month.
Yep. November 16th. That's
crazy.
Saturday. Yeah. So yeah, and I'm gonna play the album. I got once again other people on the bill as well. Shout out to Nicole Black, Lil Q, CC, me, Andre Love, Cal Mirage, DJ Lead, Bit Lead, Smart Mouth, and the entire team that makes this thing, you know, this machine go. So yeah, we got that. Another showcase, it's not really a showcase, it's something that me and I'm involved with some other friends as well, is Live Music Thursdays with Creative Nation, of just bringing some feel good shit to the area. So
they didn't have a moment After that boxing event, they had a moment.
Yeah, they had Waterside on tilt.
They had a moment.
Shout out to the guys, man. Like, them niggas put in work for this area, bro. So, they, you know what I'm saying, they should get they love too. But, we doing live music Thursdays. We got Alex Vaughn, Zaya, G Lit, Capo, all on the same bill, and the goal is just to create quality situations with quality artists and tie it with a slightly bigger artist that's regional. So like, if we could take our talent here locally and pair it regionally, and then take our regional talent and pair it nationally, I think we'll make progress. So just blessed to have friends that like to do sweet shit, bro. So shout out to the guys at Creative Nation, Doe Wop. Shout out to all them. So it's love.
Before my next question, I want to ask you this: are you independent or you signed to anybody?
Independent.
You independent.
Oh, signed to Marv.P LLC.
Smart.
Oh yeah, you just finna troll.
I could troll. We've seen some things, but no, I'm not gonna troll.
Smart. So okay. Anyways, another reference from one of your songs. I guess you had an encounter with a local legend, well, more than local, for real. Situation that happened with that. So was that almost a signed situation or like a song collab? Cause I heard it and I told you I was gonna ask you. Now I gotta know.
So I met him. I speak about this in like a few times before too. I met Pharrell at multiple points in my life. I met him actually as a kid for the first time. I was probably like 10 years old in a barbershop. Shout out to Dion's. And Lights, Camera, Action and all that was out. They was like fucking up the parking lot, bro. They had some shit out there. You know what I'm saying? It was a bunch of fly niggas doing fly shit. And that was inspiring too. But that was like the first time I met Pharrell. I also met Pharrell 2019 at Something in the Water. So I met him then pretty much damn near all of Something in the Water. I met him in 2 different forms in the same week. So I met him on some business stuff, helping and working on some production type stuff, and then not production like producing music, but like a group of people type stuff. It was like a show type of thing. But then I met him, you know, when I rapped on the Other Tone podcast.
Okay.
So and then, you know, it took him a minute to put 2 and 2 together that I was the same person. I know bro probably thought that like, this nigga look just like the nigga from yesterday. he told me like, but you know, I think it was just showing love. I didn't expect anything from it, but if you listen to the music, like when I talked about getting older, it's like the perspective changing. Everybody, man, and this is a conversation I hear out here a lot, bro. It's like everybody is entitled to some shit that they don't have no business being entitled to. Like, just because somebody is from here and made it to be the head of Louis Vuitton, made it to be a national, international artist. It's plenty of people that's from here. They don't have to do shit for you niggas. Like, they don't have to do shit. And I just feel like everybody, it's like this mindset. And I think it might have a little age that plays along with it. Because like when I first met him, I'm like, damn, I'm about to really impress this nigga and hopefully I get a deal. I'm like seeing the bro watching my page. I'm looking like, damn, I really hope something come from this. But then I had to tell myself like, bro, why do you expect this nigga to do something just because like you talented? You know what I'm saying? Like, we looking at people with this entitled perspective, like, oh, because they're from here, they have to do something for this area. Oh, yeah. Bro, if it's not in his business to do nothing for this area, it's not in that man's business. So are we looking at every artist in the industry the same way to see if they're doing anything for their area? Like, bro, like...
It's funny that you say that because you think it doesn't happen, but then it does. And it happens from even big... Okay, so... The 50 Cent situation when he was down in Louisiana and stuff like that, hosting that show and buying up buildings and stuff like that. And Hurricane Chris and 50 were kind of going back at it like, you know, you ain't doing nothing for the city. I think it was Streetport or something like that. And they were like, man, you could be signing up local artists from Louisiana. You could be doing this.
Look what you said. You could be.
You could be.
Ain't that your decision, bro? It's always another nigga like to tell you what to do with your money. Like, oh, you should have did this, or you could have did that. Bro, when you get your money, do what you want to. But like, it's nobody's like, you don't have to like. I just don't feel like now growing up, bro. You don't have to do something. You would like for them to do something. Oh, yeah. They don't have to do something. It's their life, bro. It's their money. It's their shit. It's their success. And you want a piece of that only because they're from where you're from? Yeah, that's weird. Come on now. So, like, I think it's just a naive perspective, bro. It's like, they don't have to do anything. Now, if they did anything by choice, amazing. Round of applause, beautiful. Like, what he's done for this area is beautiful. Already in itself. So if he never did another thing, like, it's cool, bro. And for people who are from here, man, I saw it was like one time they got turned on Masego and was like, Masego's from here, he never do anything here. I'm like, the nigga from Jamaica. Like, he might have grew up here, went to school here, but like, bro, like, and if he didn't, who put it like this, if you came from here, right? What if your experience wasn't good?
Okay.
It's some real shit.
But because you from here, you're still entitled to do something for a place that, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if your experience wasn't good? Yeah. Like, y'all just shut the fuck up. Like,
it's real shit too.
like, bro, like.
That's some real shit, because what I was just about to say is, too, you could be an artist, right? But not because you got bread, I mean, you got to spend your bread on people in the place that you're from. You feel me? Like, you could still be human. You could still fuck with an artist because you fuck with them. Yeah. Okay, I like this nigga music. Not because I got money, mean I'm about to throw money at that nigga because I like that nigga music. Yeah, because I like that nigga music. It don't work like that. You still human. You could like shit. That don't mean because I like shit, I'm about to just throw money at it. That shit don't make no sense. So I get exactly where you go.
Crazy work. But I think, man, as the older you get, man, like, so me and Jalik was having this conversation the other day. Was it me and you or me and Cal? I think it was me and you. And it was about more so like, if nobody ever helps you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was me.
I don't care how talented you are. And this is a realization I had to bring myself to as well. You could be the most talented nigga in the world. If nobody ever helps you, then what?
You gotta learn everything.
Are you still bitching about niggas not helping you and doing shit? Or are you gonna say, I ain't finna wait for these niggas. I'm finna figure out how to make it work for me.
I think it depends on the individual.
You know what I'm saying?
Individuals still gonna bitch. Oh, yeah. They're gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm talented, but I'm just not getting it.
But listen, as it applies to your life, though, as it applies to your life, you're getting older. Whatever's life is lifing. It's lifing for everybody. With money, no money, celebrity, regular nigga. Life gonna life. You know what I'm saying? So like, if no one comes to help you, then what?
Yeah, you gotta help yourself.
Like, and that's the question I really want people to ask themselves. Like, if nobody come to help you, you gotta figure a situation out. Like, what does success look like for you?
Oh yeah.
Outside of someone else lending a hand, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, if nobody ever helped me from this point on, does that mean I'm a failure? Do I look at myself like I failed? Or do I find ways to make it work for me? Or where is my success story? Everybody not gonna be a Drake level success or Pusha T level success. Like, everybody's not making it to that level.
Oh yeah.
But you could really live off music well before you reach that level. It's people out here sync licensing and doing all types of stuff. They might be only songwriters. It's people with small cult fan bases that's like, you don't need to. How much is your rent?
That's true. I mean, we've talked about this,
especially the fuck out here.
Think about it. If your rent is $1,500-$1,600, let's say your total month expenses is maybe 3 bands. How many people does it take to cover that? That's success. Like, damn, like you're using your craft to pay your bills. That's success to me. I don't know what success to most people, but like, you could sell t-shirts and get that done. Yeah. You could throw your own shows and get your supporters to come out to get that done. Like, it's so many different little janks. You know what I'm saying? But if you just waiting on a nigga,
It's not gonna happen.
You gonna be fucked up forever.
You waiting for the longest.
So, you're giving them motivation and inspiration. I like it for one. For two, with that mindset of doing it by myself, so you would just take the independent route for real.
Bro, if nobody ever lends a hand, we gonna figure this shit out.
Okay,
Hey.
It's gonna work for us. Like,
so
said it earlier.
okay, no, I
we just gonna grow.
Progress
Progress is my only mission, bro. So that's why even when I do shows, I don't care if there's 10 people in the room. If you book me or I come somewhere but it's open mic, and niggas be feeling too good to perform at open mics. I hate that. Like, I'll still pull up to an open mic to this day and like really wild out and do a crazy performance. But people be feeling so above themselves. I just think they're a little.
Well, see, the reason why I asked that, I can tell the way you talking right now is it's like, okay, I can do it. I'll figure out a way if I can't. But some artists, they'll be like, yeah, I want to take the independent route. Or they'll sound like they're independent. But then as soon as I ask them that question of, oh, who would you go under? Or who would you like to be distribution by? They be like, da-da-da-da-da-da. So you really don't want to do it.
I'm going to say straight up,
Contract, right?
everybody not really made to be like the person who does the work. Some people need labels. Some people just not, they're not gonna do that footwork. You know what I'm saying? And like that goes back to what I said, just do what work for you. Like some people can do the independent route because they don't mind doing the work too. They don't mind running around. They don't mind networking. They don't mind doing what it takes to like promote the music at a ground level. You know what I'm saying? And some people need that machine. That's just not them. Like, imagine Summer Walker in the beginning. I don't know her whole story of how she came up, but imagine when she first got introduced to the world,
stripper.
right? And she was a stripper.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't.
She
know
was
that.
a maid first, then a
She was a
stripper.
maid.
Oh, that's cool. But but I'm saying like, imagine like, remember when she was introduced to the world and like she was performing, she was like hella shy, right? Like I wouldn't assume that she was out there in the street like handing out her music because she's shy. You know what I'm saying? Like some people need that. You know what I'm
ever
saying?
met a shy stripper?
Yeah, and like some people just go
Yeah.
a shy stripper. Is great. I mean, at a strip club, you're not like meeting the niggas like, like you just dance.
Could you imagine though she coming to you behind, she like this, she's like, you want to dance? Like, you know what I'm saying? No, bitch, I see the back of your head.
I feel like they have like this different persona. That's why they be going by different names and shit. I feel like they probably got like this persona that they just like turn on and off. That like when I'm stripping, I'm like this person. So it's not really me. I don't know. I've never stripped.
I've been hearing the same name: sugar, cinnamon. Just
Man, you got to get out of here.
Ingredients.
It's just ingredients. All of them sound
Eggs,
like
bacon.
ingredients.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, we finna bake a cake. Let's go.
Oh, so you just want them to get creative with the stripper names?
Yeah, for real.
What's some names you would like to hear?
I don't know. Shit.
I got
Look, she can act like the Teen
He's
Titan
like,
girl.
get
Be
creative.
Starfire.
Get creative.
Boy, that is wild.
Hey, imagine if you had a stripper called
Starfire.
Starfire, like from Teen Titans.
I don't know, Jack.
That'd be a wild.
I don't know what to expect from Starfire. Like,
That is wild. Okay, so looking at the industry right now, is that something that you're willing to
He's
jump
like,
into?
let's reel that back. All right, my bad. What'd you say?
I had because the Starfire shit was wild play. Like looking at the industry right now, is that something that excites you? That's something that you would jump into? Like the mainstream,
I'm in
the
it.
camera, the cameras all on you. You're in the, you know what I'm saying?
I don't care.
Okay.
As an artist, you don't sign up to be disrespected or invaded, an invasion of privacy. But that's like in the small print of people knowing you. You know what I'm saying? Like when you're nobody and nobody knows you, then nobody speaks to you. But once you become somebody that somebody knows, people like to see people they know, or, you know what I'm saying, speak to people they know, be around people they know or want to know. Like everybody in high school wanted to be around the cool kids. You know what I'm saying? I could imagine the cool kids ain't want all these niggas around. like just because I happen to be cool, like all you niggas want to hang with me. I don't want to hang with you niggas. But like,
the perspective from a cool kid.
yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, for real.
I'm just saying. We like to be like the cool kids. Nah, but See, she just wanted to be around them niggas. Like, they didn't want her ass around.
They kept looking at her like,
Yeah, she made a whole song about that shit.
Disrespectful.
Nah, but it's like, it's a part of it you give up, and like you have to know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just being a celebrity, I could imagine it's whack as hell probably not being able to go to the grocery store. But you are rewarded for that same thing. Like, that pays your bills. You're living your life doing something creative and fun that you would love to do every day. On the hindsight, it's people that go to work and do something they hate every day. So, like, you are rewarded for that piece of invasion of privacy. But I think it just need, you know, niggas could do a little better with having respect for people. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm with my family, nigga, shut up. like, if I'm, you know what I'm saying? You see me out on a date or something, like, and I'm like, Rihanna, like, bro, if I'm at the table eating dinner, shut up. Just wave. I'll wave back, but like, don't stop. Like, I'm eating dinner. You know what I'm saying?
They want you to be like, what's that?
But it is what it
They
is.
be like, you like spaghetti?
No,
I like
yeah.
spaghetti
See,
too.
He be having his son,
Ooh.
Queen's flip.
Nah.
He be having his son record him the whole time.
Oh, and it don't be nobody else?
It don't be nobody else. They be like, why you got your son doing this? He be like, shut up. Said, don't worry about why he doing it.
Oh, y'all ain't supposed to know himself.
Oh, quit. Oh,
Yeah,
you
come on.
You talking nigga who used to be like wilding in the car?
Yeah, flip.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah, nowadays it's just wild watching everybody's dreams or what they expect or what they want to see, you know, what they want to get out of it. It's a kind of breath of fresh air to hear an artist say, "Look, I'm gonna make it work for me." You know what I'm saying? If I could do what I could do and my people are straight, I'm winning.
Yeah, that's why I don't even make the type of music that like chases those narratives though. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you listen to my music and listen to my projects, if you don't fuck with me, you probably won't like my music. Cause I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the niggas who listening. And I'm talking to the people who like want to hear this type of music. So like, if you trying to hear some turned up, fuck the club up, or sell 15 bricks, I'm not your guy.
I mean, hold on. I can't.
Like, I motivate you in a different way, but I'm not your guy.
Okay,
So,
I put it like this. He got a track on the new one
okay.
that's for fight night. For it, the 2K.
Oh, yeah.
It's for
the game.
Madden. It's like that. He talking about, I don't do hype. He got one.
No, like, but that's like motivation in a different way. You know what I'm saying? That's like how I motivate people. So like, if you listen to my music, I feel like you get the gist of like what I do, how I do it, and like if it's for you. But I don't make music for certain environments. Now, they could play my music in certain environments, but because my music don't really be in certain environments, I can tell. I've been in the clubs. Like, they're not trying to hear a nigga talk about his life. But I got some shit that could rock in that environment too. You know what I'm saying? But like, that's not what I'm shooting for. Like, I'm not like, I gotta make the hardest club song tonight. Or I gotta make a song the streets gonna fuck with. I gotta make a song. No, bro.
I think in that sense you limit yourself when you
Yeah, it's just like, I don't care. Like, I tell my story, and like, for example, this new album is like a synopsis of my life in the last 2 years and everything I've dealt with and the things that I've thought and the things that I've seen and the things that I've experienced with girls, with niggas, with family, with the world, with the music scene, with friends. Like, and that's what I'm talking about. And I just think a lot of people will be able to relate to it because we're more alike than we're different. You know what I'm saying? So the parable might be different. Like, but the message the same. You know what I'm saying? Everybody goes through you know what I'm saying, heartbreak. Everybody goes through like being stabbed in the back in some way, shape, or form, or you know what I'm saying, betrayal. Like, we all experience these same emotions. But you know what I'm saying? And this is my way of telling my story of how I experience these emotions. So I think people will fuck with it heavy, but you know what I'm saying? It'll reach who it's supposed to reach. You know what I'm saying? It's my job to make it reach the amount of people it's supposed to reach.
It was tough. It was tough.
You fuck with it though on a scale? Like, you really fuck with it?
Yeah.
Don't just say it because I'm up here.
So,
okay.
Well, see, the thing is, we've had this happen that the last 2 episodes with Chad Only Matters as well. We had listened to what he was about to put out, and then tried to do the interview, and it was hard to do the interview without saying details.
Yeah.
It was just hitting us at the time. Like certain songs really, like he said, the one song that I want to low key, when 2K come out, when Madden come out,
yeah.
I want to hear it on that shit.
Yeah.
Like,
It's a workout
beat. It's meant for that.
And so you had, and like I said, you had songs that belonged in movies. You had songs that I felt like could be TikTok sensationals. So it's one of those things I was like, okay, cool, I can see it. I just wanted to know the backstory behind it. You know what I'm saying? Who you were trying to reach, what was your end goal. And it seems like the end goal is just to be you, be free, and be happy for you and your peoples.
Yeah, this is the album title is From the Heart Part 3. So it's if you want a gist of what the album sonically, what would the setting be, just listen to part 1, part 2. Listen to like Homeless With a Love Is. This is part 3, and this is like when I my From the Heart series is like literally some of like my deepest thoughts. Some thoughts that like I only share with the homies. Like, I've been going through a lot of shit when it comes to like discernment and trusting people and grudges and stuff like that. I'm at a point in my life where I'm really learning to like kind of like let go a lot of grudges and shit. Like, but my thing is, I thought I had a problem, like, and I speak on this in the album too, but I thought I had a real problem with forgiveness. Like, and I always, you know, I was told once to, at one point, you know, when you judge, you're going to want to be forgiven for some things. So you have to learn to forgive people before you get there. And I thought I had a real problem with forgiveness, and I don't. So, but it took me, I had to sit down a period of time, like damn, like what is my problem with like forgiving people? You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I forgive people? And that wasn't the problem. I just can't forget shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could really, it's people that I do not fuck with. Like, I still don't talk to. I will not talk to, and I have nothing against you. I don't wish no harm to you. I wish nothing but success, roses, and flowers, my nigga. Right. But whatever you did, I'll never let you be in a position to do
that
it again.
Shit like a tattoo.
You know what I'm saying? So like, it's not even that I haven't forgave you for it. You know what I'm saying? But I just can never let you be in a position to do it again. Now that's just dumb. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that has to do with forgiveness, because it was an older person. They was like, well, to truly forgive them, you have to forget. And I said, you be a damn fool to forget. Yeah. If you shoot me in the back, I forgive you. Then I give you a gun and trust you not to shoot me again, nigga.
Yeah.
Shit.
Then you turn around.
Like, I'm gonna turn around like he ain't gonna shoot me. Then you be a fool. Like,
just did that shit.
Yeah, it's just like, so like, that's something I really struggle with, of like forgetting. And to this day, I ain't gonna say I'm a grudge fulfilled person, because I'm not an angry person, but like, I don't forget shit. How I experience whatever you make me feel, I don't forget. And then how we move forward is based off how I felt or what I experienced. Yeah. So yeah, it's just,
it sounds like you more protecting your peace.
That part, like, I don't care to like be around niggas. Yeah. It don't matter if it's family, friends, or whatever. Like, once I'm uneasy about you, I'm on my way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be here and keep being uneasy. Like,
that hurts I think that just hurts other people's like egos and whatnot, because they'll sit there and they don't want you to, because it's something you do.
Oh, I'm the king of going about my business.
Yeah, but it's something that it's something you probably be doing that they like, I need him to keep doing.
I will go right on.
Something for me.
I will go right on about my business quick. Like,
that's wild.
That's good though.
It's bro. Good. He's giving some real survival techniques out here for artists.
Yeah, man. Hey,
I will say this though. This is part 1 of a real discovery, because I really want to do a part 2 when the album's already done. It's finished.
I don't mind.
With the album finished and stuff like that, is there any dates for events outside of that?
I'll say dates for video, visuals.
Yeah,
that could be.
Also, the only date I'll give away is the actual release of the album, which December 6th is like the date the album will come out.
That's on record.
I'm sorry, because y'all looked at each other and I was like,
everybody looked
in my
like
head. I was just like,
did these niggas tell them niggas that?
Like, what is December 6th? Is that supposed to be?
No, it's not nothing like super symbolic.
Okay, that's why I was looking.
December 6th is just, well, it would have came out earlier. I feel like I would have been able to wrap it up faster, but I got surgery. You know what I'm saying? I got surgery coming up.
Big ass boot.
Yeah, you see the boot. I can't. That actually damn near hurt just lifting it like that. I broke my ankle. And I have surgery coming up. So after surgery and the process of just healing it and physical therapy, like walking again and shit and getting comfortable again, then that was an unexpected piece. Cause I kind of like chilled out for like 2.5 months of like just being out doing a bunch of shit so I could sit and work on music. And then like right when I was ready to come back outside, I break my damn ankles. It's like
that SpongeBob episode when he had like the chip, the penny, and the tissue. He was like, "Nah, Sandy, I ain't going outside." So as he stepped outside, they fucked him up.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, that's it, man. But I'm never the type to rush it. I care about the product more. I wouldn't say the product. I care about completing my thought. You know what I'm saying? Like I care about. That's why when you ask me even about the music, you like what song, and I was like, if it's out, I don't care. Like if it's out, I trust it. You know what I'm saying? And I have that much like confidence in my music because like if I put it out, I don't care if you play it. You know what I'm saying? I hope you play it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm never one of those ones like, oh, don't play that song. Play this one.
Why put it out if you don't want everybody to hear it?
If it's out, I love it. And I loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to my own music. Not every day. But that's like working on a project. Like I listened to this project so many times. I've listened to this project probably thus far as many times as my biggest supporter would listen to it once I released it. So when we get to the point where it's releasing, we've heard this shit a gabillion times. That's how I'm able to perform it. I know it. I done listened to it so many times. So when I usually, you know, that's just a process that artists go through. Like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, when you release it, you've kind of had it for a while. Like it's songs up here. I don't know, when will you make Love in Paris? Yeah, that shit was like top of the year we made Love in Paris. So it's like throughout the year, this been like different songs being made. It's songs that we just knew were gonna be on the project. That's probably not gonna be on the project. You know what I'm saying? It's just a process, you know what I'm saying? But anything that comes out, I love it. I don't care. Judge it. If you don't like it, I'm fine with it. Be a weird world if we all liked everything. So
yeah, definitely would.
Yeah,
So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, this show has been crazy. We've had our funny moments. We've had our blooper moments. Yeah, about 1:30. I still got to get a drop out of them, ladies and gentlemen. Everything's gonna be out soon. Make sure y'all go to this event. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all support.
Yup.
Make sure y'all buy some merch.
What you just say? Yeah. The crazy part, I heard some shit. I didn't even make out what he said.
So
he just yelled in the middle.
Exactly.
Trying to play that shit off.
Exactly.
Oh, we said 10:30.
This show, yeah, this show's been a vibe. It's been a vibe. We at the end, like I said, it's gonna be a fan favorite. Y'all been waiting. I've been asked about it. I've tried to get him on the show. Now he's here.
Hey, no, hold on. You gotta clear that. Cause he hit me with in the intro. I've been trying to get him. He posted me up here months ago.
Yeah, he was, man.
When?
Bro, he keep saying your
name.
When
I've never gave you a date.
So you did. Hold on. When was that time, Calvin, when you had the one couch and he was in there? I was like, damn, man, you ain't bringing the merch. He was
and
like,
I gave him a date. I said at this date I'm gonna come
in November. No, but that was months ago.
What month we in now?
This was a confirmed date, but I've asked you before though. I have asked you before.
But that's what I made it my business to go. Look, he trying to set me up. He trying to make it. He trying to make it look like. Yeah, look. He trying to make it look like. I told him I was gonna come in June. And I'm just getting.
Yeah, he told me in 2022. Yup. Nah, but like I said, this has been fire. Dope episode. Go check out his music on Spotify, Apple Music.
Everywhere. Everywhere that you type in Marv.P, MARV.P is there. everywhere that you can type it in. So just save yourself some trouble. You can go to my link tree, and choose the platform of your choice. The album will have merch, so we'll be dropping merch with it too. We drop the project. We'll have some fun with it, and once I can get on my foot again, we'll have a little more fun.
Big ass boot.
Shout out to the boot.
Shout out to the boot.
Hey, shout out to Bobby Blaze too, man. I feel like
booted up.
I got your logo on my leg right now. It's like,
booted up.
But yeah.
All right. So, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, peace, love, and happiness. Can't wait till y'all see these clips. Can't wait till y'all listen to some music. You know what I'm saying? New album. Till next time. Peace.
You dig.